the Honorable Ren'Kai. Alright, Missy.
Ren'Kai. Okay, the Ren'Kai are a playable Kaivek orc race in Ashes of Creation. And they are honor, power, and tranquility. Through staying centered, their power only grows. The Ren'Kai believe in ultimate focus and controlling their immense power. When a Ren'Kai becomes enraged, though, there aren't many men or beasts who can live to tell the tale. So the Kaivek orcs are split into two races, the Ren'Kai and Vek. The Kaivek have always adhered to a strict code of tribal loyalty. Roughly 13 centuries before the fall, a leader named Ren'Kai united the clans into a nation called the Kaivek Protectorate. Cal taught that all orcs answer to the protection of the divine order. This teaching expressed the belief that it was the will of the gods that all orc kind should have superiority over the nations of Vera. For it was only through the unity of the clans that the people of Vera would be led to enlightenment. It was the teachings of Cal that led the Kaivek to pursue campaigns of conquest across the lands of Vera. Where the orcs were once nomadic and divided before Cal, through his leadership they became a powerful nation united in conquest. Trophies of each city conquered is found in the capital city of Ren. Just before the fall, the Kaivek Protectorate have adopted a policy of peaceful coexistence with their neighbors. Having endured centuries of conflicts, leaders rose among them, echoing the teachings of peace. These recent reformations have once again begun to lead to a fracturing of the Protectorate. Some unrest among the clans have called for a culling of those who are unworthy of the protection from the divine order.
Well, there you go. Alright, so we've seen this picture again when they were talking about the Kalar. So, you definitely tell. Warrior race, bigger race. Almost like Native American looking. Kind of like, that's what it kind of reminds me of. But their architecture, though, screams Asian influence. Which is really cool. Because that's another little cool thing with them, as you can tell. It's a little swoop in the...
Yep, the Ren'Kai, yep, definitely.
Yeah, so that's really cool.
Even their boats, yeah, when we get to those.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell they're like junk ships.
Yep. See, it's definitely like that. One of their shields. It's like, you know, heavy metal, but still tribal with like the horns and stuff on them. There's your ship.
Yep.
Even though that ship to me almost screams like Viking in a way.
A little bit, but the dragon is more like a junk ship. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of like a cross between the two.
Yeah. Yeah, these are pretty awesome right here. The Ren'Kai.
Yeah. Very oriental in nature.
Yeah, very.
That's cool.
Alright, there's like little smoke rings with the snakes. Almost like water paintings. Just kind of looking at them. That's cool. It's like a snake or a dragon. Kind of just like laying on its side there, or its back. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's an apartment building.
Look at that. That's crazy.
Right? Like, look at that, yeah.
Wow.
And it's like, it almost looks like, because like they're kind of swamp dwellers, it seems like, that, you know, you're thinking, oh, this should be all shiny and all that stuff, kind of rustic, but it's just, it's elegant, yet, like, it definitely reflects like the swamp. elegant swamp, we call it.
Swamp chic.
Yep, swamp chic. So, if you guys remember, so you had that Empyrean, and then you had that Dwarf for that same armor. Here you go. Here's the Ren'Kai look of that same armor. So, that's definitely really cool as far as, like I said, it'll be always unique. You know, it'll still look like that armor, but it will look different. Here's kind of the different body styles and faces of it. Looking at them, kind of have to go with like the Hulk right here with like the extra abnormal like neck muscles, you know, like.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
it's almost like a swamp creature look.
Yeah, I definitely do like that one, and maybe like a fighter and something else. Just pure rage warrior or something. I don't know. We'll see. 64 classes, guys.
Right.
64 classes. Yeah, and they definitely got like the samurai.
Katana.
Yeah. Katana. You talking about like Canadian? You sound like a
Katana.
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 Katana. Katana. Potato. Potato.
Katana, guys.
Tomato. Tomato.
Clip that. Katana. Look at that katana. That's a very sharp katana.
Katana.
Oh, that's funny.
I know it's a katana. It just came out like Canada. Katana.
Katana.
Katana. Katana. Tirana.
Katana. But yeah, this looks almost kind of like, yeah, I would say leather, probably. So probably like a leather, but even the shoulders, like I said, resembles like the swamp. So I think it's pretty cool. The gear not only resembles you, but also where you're from. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, the moss. See the blue, Missy, you might just have to be an orc.
No.
So here's kind of an
baby.
So here you go. Here's an end game of that shield we were talking about. So I mean, as you can tell, they are getting really close to their artist, like how their artists are drawing, and the end game on them. So, and it even adds even more. Like these are now jawbones, and you can see the individual teeth. Definitely pinpointing the little details. That's cool. And it looks like that was it for them, for the Ren'Kai. So the Vek are kind of cool. They're going to be more of the like scientists. But alright.
Yeah. So the Vek are a playable Kai-Vek orc race, and they are celestial, purpose, and fate. When one stargazes, they find beauty lies beyond our world. When the Vek stargaze, they find fate lies beyond our time. Star maps, numerology, and prophecy are integral parts of each Vek's life. Great leaders read the heavens for how wars will go, which empires will rise and fall, and the Vek often ask themselves, are we too late?
Yeah.
And they are astrologers. And their racial benefits may include navigation on the open seas.
Yeah.
And they have a Mesoamerican racial influence. So totally different there.
Kavik Orcs, I think you've already read that one from the other one. But the Vek Diviners?
The Vek Diviners?
Yeah.
Yep. Through scalding sun or biting winter, the Vek Diviners persevere in the pursuit of astral knowledge, as they have for hundreds of cycles. To the diviner, the stars contain the weave of all future histories. The threads only need be touched and followed to understand. Thus they roam the land in search of the outer realm's most ancient secret.
Yep. So this right here. So it almost kind of looks like, so this might be your Ren'Kai, and you would go to the Vek for like potions and like, you know, fortune telling and
have your tarot cards read, palms read.
So, and Mesoamerican, that's like almost kind of like South American, right? Like Incan and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, which you can kind of like see a little bit here. Even though this one looks like Darth Vader's castle. Yeah. Yeah, Darth Vader's castle. Yeah. Darth Vader was the Vec. Looks like they like to stay near lava and stuff, though. Mountains. Kind of the open area. Here, here you go. Definitely right here. There's your kind of like Incan, Aztec.
Yeah.
With the
Olmec,
pyramids.
Mayan, Zapotec.
This right here. This is pretty cool.
Teotihuacan. Yep, Incan, all of those.
Yeah, these are nice. I like the little green. It's almost like a fell energy. It's like, what are you guys messing with?
No more fell.
Right.
Orcs and their fell, man.
No.
They just never get away from it 100%.
Yeah, I feel like Vec are definitely so magic and everything that dwells in Vera, guys, is it comes from essence. Thus is why the fall happened, because three of the 10 gods, they went down to the mortals and started teaching about essence and how to manipulate it and all that other stuff. So I'm pretty sure the Vec have some pretty deep knowledge on essence. And it looks like this is going to be kind of like a magical. I mean, that has to be magic. I mean, it's like floating and just kind of like green magic. So I wonder what the green resembles. So we'll see.
Well,
Look at that headpiece. Even
that
as
looks very much like the mage in Warcraft, the disc that floats behind your head.
A little moon
The
here
warlock.
too.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, they are astrologists. Cool.
And
Look
different
at
kind
that
of
little
horse. This will definitely be a caravan, probably. So there you go. There's a
Wow.
Vec for you.
They're pretty cool.
Right?
For orcs, because I don't normally ever want to play an orc.
Right.
But Vec might be kind of cool.
Right. This is probably their mount right here, guys. It's pretty cool. Almost like a body of a fox, head of a hawk. So that's pretty cool. Looks like a back piece. Probably a bracelet. That's probably what I'm thinking right there. A Vec bracelet.
Yeah.
Alright, so now finally, we're done with the orcs. Like I said, some of these are deep, some of them are not.